Now we're good. Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to Pastimes again. You probably know me from Monday Night Stream. My name is Royce. I do Pokepacks with Royce and Mike. Mike is here with us right now, and he's hanging out. You'll notice that we have a slightly different setup this time. We are doing this in conjunction with the Glenview Public Library. We are playing Nyctophobia tonight. We're doing a learn to play. We planned this months ago, and you'll notice that I'm wearing a mask. Everybody here is wearing masks. I will show off everybody else. You can probably see Johnny's on the left there. Johnny's on your left, and Paul's on your right. He's a friend of mine. Johnny's one of our coworkers, and you probably
also
know,
a friend.
I mean, yes, but you probably know Mike and Johnny from comic streaming Tuesday and Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. They will be doing their regular stream about 8 o'clock tonight. The store is open right now, so you may hear some noise in the background, but again, this is just going to be a fun run through. We're just going to be playing Nyctophobia. This is actually a really cool game that we're really excited about. It's kind of in conjunction with October, because I mean it's month of spook, so we should be having some fun. You can probably see on the big screen the board itself. It hasn't been set up yet because we will explain how this game works momentarily. Alright, so Mike is reading the rule book, which we've been reading for a little bit, and we should get started, actually. Mike, you good?
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, I could hand this off to you too at some point, but well, I'll need it for a second, but yeah.
I have it on my computer, so
then I'll...
Alright, I'm gonna, Mike is actually gonna be the hunter, which I will explain momentarily. The rest of us are gonna be the hunted. So, cool stuff.
You're going down.
We'll see about that.
Right.
Alrighty. So, as Royce explained, we're playing Nyctophobia. The way that it works is there are the two teams of the hunter versus the hunted. It can support from, I believe, 3 to 5 players.
3 to 5 players.
Two hunted at that case, and 1 hunter, and then up to 5 total. So each person gets a player piece. These are the survivors, and then we have like 1 hunter. That's me. I'm the barrel. And the way that it works is each of these has a different name and kind of a like physical configuration there. Like this one is a gear, a slot, a cross, a triangle. The reason for that is, as Royce mentioned, you guys aren't going to be able to see the game. Everybody's going to be wearing these blind out glasses except for me. And in doing so, you can only feel around the game board. And because of that, you have to know, well, I'm the gear, so I feel like the gear part, and you know like what you're nearby and all that fun stuff. So at the outset, I think we can pick our pieces if you guys want. Any shape jumping out at you guys?
Well, I do want to point out that this game was originally intended for someone who was blind, who wanted to play board games with their niece, and so their niece said, I'm going to make a game for you. So the entire game is textural. So we'll see what happens, because communication is very important in this game. All right,
and
so you
Johnny's
guys
going to
get to
move closer to that side, and then Royce, if you want to move
Paul,
up,
that should give you
Thank you. some room for y'all.
We just hit, sorry.
Moving chairs. Yeah. Anybody, Royce, do you want gear, slot, cross, or triangle?
I'll take gear. That's cool.
So we can slide that on over to you. Johnny?
Cross.
Cross it is.
Johnny?
I'll take the slot.
The slot? Alright, so we'll take the triangle out of there. And if you want to move those to you. I'll be placing the characters on the board in a little bit, but you guys are going to keep the card nearby you because that's for me to know. Because when it's your guys' turn, you're going to be on the board, and I'll be basically guiding your hand with you. But that way I'll know when it's Royce's turn, I have to look for the gear one, for example. Everybody gets 2 health tokens and a rock. So let me divvy those up.
What gruesome health tokens.
Right.
Yeah, it's. I mean, we're playing like Royce said. It's
this is
a
the
slasher
horror
film.
movie, the game, basically the board game.
So the only other tokens really that are going to go on the board are these are basically trees that I'm going to be using to more or less kind of create like a path here of, your character can move around them, but that's going to basically make up the game board. And then here is the main one that you guys are looking for. This is the car. So you guys were having a good, fun romp out in the forest as teenagers in horror movies are wont to do. But, cell phones aren't working, and you see an axe murderer coming up on you, so you got to escape.
I have a backup cell phone.
Johnny, shush.
The game is open. But so basically, you guys are gonna try and find your way through the forest to the car, because once you get to the car, you could call for help and basically get out of there.
So
So
long as
that's
no, so long as
Car phone,
no,
yeah.
so long as no other player dies, because it's not until the end of the next turn, the next round,
Mhm.
when the game ends.
So yeah, that's yeah. You've got to like kind of like hold out in the car.
Stuttering engine.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Car phone.
again, everybody gets. If you want to start grabbing your.
Yeah, so these are all blackout glasses, so we literally cannot see what the hunter is doing. This might be fun because Paul and I are wearing glasses.
Yeah.
So.
Royce, in doing so, if you want to explain any of the rules,
I have a, yeah,
you got it
we're
over there,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, so basically.
I'll trust you not to peek, but if you guys want to put your glasses on, make sure that
I'll
they
just
work.
close one eye.
Glasses over glasses, is that gonna?
Yeah, so this is just, it's, this kind of stuff only happens in movies, right? Tell the man with the axe who's been stalking you. Tell that to your friend who had to dodge his blade, or maybe that was just a mage messing with your mind. We're not going to be playing the mage version.
Yeah, I'm gonna play.
Because that's
just
very
straightforward.
difficult. That's much more difficult. It's recommended that you play the axe murderer first.
Do you guys choose classes? The character ones?
Oh yeah, we get to. So each character class is a different thing. Just a
Yeah,
matter of,
you
like,
basically get like a bonus action, but it's just archetypes of the track star gets basically an extra movement. The Klutz, as they're moving spaces, they create these noise tokens, so it can become distracting because you're just knocking things over as you're moving. Cheerleader, instead of an extra action, they could have somebody else take the action, so you're kind of like having somebody else do some of the work for you. So
These are legit, by the way. These are very, very dark. Serious business.
I will trust that you cannot see. Yeah.
Oh yeah, not with these.
But yeah, anybody want to be a forest guide, boxer, cheerleader, climber?
I kind of want to be the boxer, to be quite honest with you.
Sure.
Cheerleader.
Cheerleader, yeah, do it.
What's the climber do?
Instead of the mandatory movement and retreatment, you may hop over an adjacent tree, and then you place a noise token where you're left. So basically, you could just like whoop.
But you have to
Bypass
put a
some of
noise
that,
token
but yeah,
in,
yeah.
so the
The noise
hunter
tokens
will-
basically kind of like alert me, the hunter, to kind of where everybody is. So
The boxer does not need a rock to counterattack. If you counterattack with a rock, the hunter will retreat 3 spaces. So like it's not necessary to hit, but
You know what? I'll be the climber.
cool. The cheerleaders, instead of taking an action, another hunted may take an action on your turn, and then pulsing the climber. So I think you can remove the other 3 choices. Cool. Now you'll notice on the board itself that we've got north, south. We're gonna have east and west. These are necessary because these are the directions that the hunted are gonna move in, and we can't be like, oh, you have to move, 3 steps forward. Well, which way is forward? 3 steps north or 3 steps south?
Yep.
So this should be interesting. Again, communication is extremely important for a successful win. The hunted are all scattered, lost in a dark forest. No one knows where they are or the path to the car. You have to communicate to devise a plan of action, who will search what portion of the board, or who will make noise to distract the hunter away from your wounded teammate, if there is a wounded teammate. Be sure to say which way you are moving, what you feel around you, why you are moving the way you are, the location of adjacent trees, the discovery of an edge of the board. That's important. Any dead ends or rocks on the board. Giving this information will benefit all the hunted as they slowly put together an image of the board. Try and remember where you have been and work together to try and piece the map together. Basically, it's cooperative against the hunter. And again, we will not be able to see the board, only Mike will, because Mike is the hunter.
Why don't we turn the tables and make him the hunted? There's
Oh
3
man,
of us.
exactly. I mean, yeah, you gotta get like ways to kind of counterattack and prevent damage, but I don't think you're trying to like kill me. You're still
We
just trying to.
cannot see what we're doing.
Exactly,
That's
yeah,
kind of
you're
like
just-
it's a
you're just
pitch
trying
black
to-
night in the forest.
Maybe for the sequel, you could try and take
Right.
take the fight to me, Johnny.
That
Yeah,
would be
since
fun.
we're all blind, I don't really like our chances.
The game is played over a series of rounds until the end conditions met. The hunted win when the car is found. The call for help action is taken. All players survive to the end of the current round and 1 additional round of play. The game ends when the player who found the car finishes their next turn. The hunter wins when a player loses their last health token. So if one of us dies, that's the hunter wins. Yeah, that's pretty much that's the thing. Just a reminder, we cannot move diagonally. We can only move horizontally. And basically, I think the hunter actually tells us where the car is initially, like on the board, but not where it is on the board specifically. But it's in the northwest corner. It can be anywhere over here.
Because
Yeah.
when I make the map, the car is going to be somewhere, and the most I can tell you is like the closest direction or the furthest direction it
Right.
is in there. So
Yeah, so you guys can see this. You cannot move diagonally. You can only move horizontally. Like, and there's walls here. You can't move there.
Yep.
You get the idea. And you can feel your way through the board. So like this is obviously trees, so you can't move that way.
Yeah, I think you can only check the spaces closest to you. So at the beginning of the game, like if
You can't just
cross
like
is
mash your
here,
hand on the board the whole time.
Johnny's cross, I can move his hand there and say like, all right, here are kind of the 4 things around you. So
Yeah, so
And
we
that'll-
don't get to
that'll
the
help,
board
yeah.
when it gets built. And if anybody's need to use the restroom, heaven forbid, Mike can just cover the board with the box, and
Exactly,
you can look
yeah.
again, so it's fine.
yeah, no cheating.
So the actions that we can do, we can actually take one action before or after, but not during movement. So movement is, we have to move at least 2 spaces. We can optionally also take one action before or after, but not during that movement. So we could do sprint to one additional space. We cannot search after a sprint action. You can search around you. Like basically what you can do is you can move one, search, and then move another. Which is fine, but you can't, if you sprint and move an additional space, you can't do that. You can also hide, which is you flip the piece face down. And they cannot be affected nor affect gameplay or enter combat. The hidden player is not allowed to speak to the other players. If the hidden player speaks while hiding, the hunter announces that they are no longer hidden, and the corresponding piece is flipped face up. The noise token is placed on the space of the player who spoke. So that's kind of a weird thing that they're doing. They're allowing you to, you basically have to be quiet. You're hiding. If you say anything as the hidden player, you basically get found.
But that's important because the noise tokens, I have to like move towards noise. So like if you want to like distract me away from like if somebody's wounded, you can just like call out to me and taunt me, and now I'm forced to like start going towards you. So
There's also throw a rock. The active player announces which direction they wish to throw the rock. Rocks travel in a straight line in one direction until something is hit. The hunter announces how many spaces the rock traveled and what it hit. And then you place the rock and the noise token in that space. If the rock hits the hunter, they retreat 2 spaces away from the direction the rock was thrown. On their next turn, the hunter may only move 1 space when instructed to move. Place the wound token on the hunter's piece to remind the player that they may only move 1 space. Special abilities listed on the hunter card. That's the thing, is the hunter gets special abilities on top of all this.
Of course he does.
Right. So the hunter gets to use that deck of cards.
Yep.
Right,
Or
Mike?
they do have the variant for newer players of simple movement, where basically my turn consists of just moving 2 spaces, which might be reasonable. But
Yeah.
a quick example of these cards is, so each of them have like a name, and then also they've got like some instructions on there. There's a lot of like verbal stuff of I have to like taunt you guys or tell you 2 truths, basically like what's nearby you, oh, you're near a car, you're getting closer to the car. Some of them I could lie to kind of throw you off, or taunt you guys before then like moving directions, taking actions. But again, that's we could just opt to just doing simple play of just having me move 2 spaces and just kind of hunting you guys down that way. So we might go the Mike Myers route of just kind of silently only moving towards you.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that you can taunt us. That
Oh
was
yeah.
really funny.
Oh, that's
Listening to you taunt
right.
us.
That's a guarantee. Like I can still taunt you, tell you guys truth and lies. But that like 'cause some of these more advanced movements allow me to like break down trees and alter the space around you a little bit more. But also I can at some point maybe flip the game board around or kind of alter it so you guys have to kind of reorient yourselves.
Yes, that's going to be this should be interesting. If Mike decides to alter the game board,
Exactly.
we'll be very upset.
But we would still have the relative, like, all right, well, this is the new north, but it's just as you're kind of moving your hand around, you might be a little disoriented just because you might have, like, known, oh, what I touched over here was where I should be going, but now I'm no longer touching over there because it's now swapped around a bit, so.
All right. A QED. Do we have the box for the game? Because I'm going to...
Yes, what you need.
I just want to see what the price of it is, because I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So if you want to set up the board, Mike.
Yeah, let's go.
You good, gentlemen? You good? Cool.
So.
Awesome sauce. All right, let's put on our gear. I wear my sunglasses tonight. Holy crap!
Yeah, you really cannot see through these.
I can kind of see if I look really far down. But
I see my own reflection.
yeah.
Inside
fine.
these.
All right, so the
Oh,
viewers
sorry,
are
Royce.
gonna-
You might want to lower your glasses.
No.
Sorry, I can show you this. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, this is not. I wanted the front of the board.
Oh, you wanted the front
Yeah.
one? Okay.
What am I doing? I don't need that. Yes, this is the game board, or this is the game box, Nyctophobia. This came out 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. This was a very popular game at the time, because it was like basically a horror movie the game. This copy belongs to one of our coworkers who is unfortunately not with us right now, but
He's unable to play.
he's unable to play. It's a Pandasaurus game. It's by a company that has made a number of other games, including The Mind, which is a game that we adore.
Exactly. A store favorite.
Here's the back of the board,
Yep.
just to show everybody. Yeah, it's an absolute store favorite. So, all right, so we're gonna put on our sunglasses at night, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Mike?
can talk about stuff. How about that? I mean,
Cool.
you guys are what? Teens in this? Are we college students? What brought you guys
you're
here?
teenagers. You're supposed to be teenagers, in the middle
Well,
of
no,
a.
you tell me. Like, what's
Well, what adult is going to be a cheerleader?
Well, there's adult cheerleaders. Come on now.
I mean, people in college, Paul.
I'm just trying to get in the mind of it. You know, we've got the cheerleader, we've got the
mind.
boxer, we've got the climber. What brought you guys all out here this,
Oh, we also
this
have-
weekend?
We're having a good time.
I'm probably the designated driver.
You would be, Paul. Yeah. So Johnny, what are we doing out here in the middle of nowhere? In the middle of upstate New York.
Cult.
Cool. All right.
Sacrificing animals.
Cool.
Of course.
Sounds good. That works. But we're being hunted. So
And
this
you're
should be
the
fun.
cult cheerleader? Is that what I'm to
Yeah.
take from this?
Someone's got to keep them going, Mike.
Yeah, you know,
Might
you're
as
not
well be
wrong.
the pretty one.
Now, do we get to place our character pieces, or do you get to do
No,
that?
I get to place yours. There's
Cool.
so I'm going to show this to the camera here. So what at the back of the board, or sorry, at the back of the magazine here, the info.
rulebook, yeah.
Yeah, they've got these kind of pre-designated scenarios that kind of show me, you know, the layout. Like these are the optional spots that I could place the car, and then in doing so, when I start, I'm gonna have to tell them, you know, like, oh, it's in the north end, or oh, it's near the south end. And then these pluses are kind of the spots where I could place the characters, and then that's me. I get to place myself right there. So I'm gonna take a second here because there's a lot of trees in this forest, wouldn't you know it? So I've got to set up the board game here to make it mirror the rule book here. But when was
Do
when
they
was
have
the last
cardinal
time?
directions in the rulebook though? Or
Uh,
just not have it listed?
what do you mean?
Are the cardinal directions? I didn't see the cardinal directions on.
Oh
the,
no. So I could swap it anywhere. I'm just doing it as it shows on the book because
Okay.
that's easier for me. But
It's fair.
you could have like what's showing as like the north end here actually be the south end, but it just kind of helps you orient the map here. When was the last time any of you guys went camping?
Oh, I don't even remember.
Camping? I don't
Yeah,
go
not
camping.
something I do.
Not a camper?
Dude, okay, the last time I went camping was a horrible experience for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's honestly for me too. Last time I was camping was probably like 5 years ago, like back in college, and when I was out there, I couldn't really sleep because it was so cold. Like we went like during like right on like the tail end of summer, like right at the beginning of fall, so it was super cold, and I just couldn't sleep at all because it was too cold out in the tent, and it was bad because as I was unable to fall asleep, in the middle of the night, the campfire just reignited. Like we had like poured water on it, like and it was dead, and then just like woke up like in the middle of the night, and it was just like, why is it so bright outside the tent? Oh, that's right, the fire is now reignited. So that's probably a reason to not go out camping again for a little bit, but here we are.
You didn't wake up in the middle of the night covered in daddy long legs.
Oh,
That happened
yeah.
to me. That was fun. Never again.
Yeah, the amount of critters out in the wild.
But
is,
Royce, you made friends.
Paul? Paul,
Alright.
I've wondered for a number of years how you and Steve are still friends. To
Oh,
be quite
shush.
honest, because anyway, that's another story for another time.
All right, almost done here. The forest is almost
Anyway.
complete.
Johnny, you don't go camping? At all?
Never.
No.
Nope, not
a
my
thing?
style.
Yeah, fair. I get that.
Yes, it's a very time and place thing, and I don't go hunting. I don't really fish. I'm not that much of an outdoorsman, but I don't know. I watch a lot of like Bear Grylls stuff, so I like to pretend that I'd know what I'd do if I was in this situation. But at the same time, you know, I feel like that all goes out the window when you start seeing a dude with an axe coming at you. So
Especially in the middle of the night.
yeah, that's
Um,
when you least want to see somebody like that.
I mean, Alright, so once again, everybody, we are playing Nyctophobia. This is in conjunction with the Glenview Public Library. This is their first official live stream with Pastimes, with us at Pastimes. Hopefully you're watching us on Facebook. This is also streaming to Twitch and YouTube. The link is pastimes.net/social. It should be on the screen. And I am here, my name is Royce, and I normally stream on Mondays with Mike. He's the one setting up the board. We are here with Johnny, who does comic stuff with Mike on Tuesdays and Wednesdays normally. He's going to be doing it tonight with Mike. And Paul should be to your right on one of the small screens. Wave, Paul. And he's just a friend of mine who happened to come by. We dragged him into this.
So let me just show this. Yeah,
My
it's
pleasure.
It's looking like it's coming along pretty good here.
You think?
No.
So you'll notice.
You can go sit over there.
The
Yeah,
force
you'll
is all
notice
set up.
that we're wearing sunglasses. These aren't actually sunglasses; these are blackout glasses. You can come on in; it's okay. We're wearing blackout glasses because we're not supposed to be able to see the board. We are playing Nyctophobia. Mike is the hunter, and Paul, Johnny, and I are the hunted. So we can't see the board. Nyctophobia is basically a horror movie, the board game. It was made by someone whose uncle was blind and wanted to play board games, and this is what happened. So, we can't see.
So right now I've got the board set up, the force is looking good. I've placed the car, I've placed myself, so now I get to place your guys' tokens. So I guess we'll start from the side here. Paul, take yours. Alright, so you are the slot character. I have 4 different options for you. I'll pop you right here. Alright, Johnny, let me grab yours. I'm taking yours. You're the cross.
We do have hand sanitizer because
Yep,
this is
exactly.
gonna be
Don't worry.
this is going to be a whole thing.
We've already
We've already established.
yeah, we've gotten the hand sanitizer down, and then I'll place Royce's right there.
Cool.
Alright, so the board is set up, and I believe the hunters get to go first, and the hunted get to go first, and it is starting with Royce. It's the player to the hunter's
So I'm
left.
just gonna-
So basically now I get to help guide Royce's hand. So right there, you're the gear, correct?
Okay.
Yeah. So you're the gear. So
Okay, so I get to feel around.
Yep.
What's going
oh
on?
man, that's a tree, Royce. Don't
the
bump your head.
end of the board. Okay.
Maybe, yeah. So again, the car, we've got north, south, east, and west.
You're gonna have to tell us where that is.
Exactly, yeah. So here, let me lift your hand up. So this is north,
Okay.
south, east, west.
Okay, so north everybody is towards the door.
Yeah,
South-
exactly. Yeah.
south is towards the back of the
Johnny.
store.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so where's my piece
so
again?
the car is going to be on the east side of the forest.
So it's that way.
So for those watching, it's
That way.
Okay.
yep.
Okay, so it's to your left.
Yep. So
Alright.
now you're trying to make your way through the forest.
Also,
towards-
wait, I'm just gonna. If anybody within earshot happens to have a Greek salad and wants to eat it, they are free to do so.
That's a
Just
very
randomly, just putting that out there.
a very
They don't have to
specific-
wait for any of
very
the
specific
players.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, this is
Sorry, we're
I
sort
mean,
of doing this fun.
That's why we went on this camping trip, was to enjoy our Greek salad. So it would be a waste to.
Yeah. Or if anybody at home has a Greek salad they've been
Please
waiting
enjoy.
to eat, now's the time to dive in.
Yep.
What's up, Vic? What's up, Trousers? Vic says blinded driving sounds about what people are doing in Chicago.
Oh, you're not
Yeah.
wrong, Vic.
Trousers says that would be way less funny if it wasn't so true. So you're not wrong. But yeah, again, Royce. So I believe you get 2 actions, correct?
Right. So So this is the edge of the board. So I
Mhm.
can't do anything. So I'm the northwest corner.
Yeah. So you must move 2 spaces
Yep.
during your turn.
Yep.
It's directly adjacent, not diagonal.
Yep. So I can't go east because of the tree there.
Yep,
so
you
I'm
can't
gonna
go
go.
through trees.
I'm gonna go south 1, and then I'm gonna keep more trees.
Oh, and that's right. I get to scatter 2 rocks throughout.
Please
throughout
scatter the rocks. Thank you.
Please.
All right, I'm gonna go another one south.
Yep. All right. So.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
And I believe you get to search around you, see where everything is, kind of reorient yourself.
Got it. So I can move. Okay. Okay. We're good. All right. So I'm done. That's the end of my turn. We're
All right.
good.
So now we move next to the cheerleader. So that is Johnny the Cross. All right. So Johnny, you want to hell yeah?
Holy shit.
Get used to this.
All right. So
So
for those of you who
North-
are
Feels too familiar.
south, east, west.
for those of you who
Car
don't
was
like
on the east side.
horror
Remember?
games, this is
All right.
actually
So
pretty
here
okay
is you
right
feel
now.
that you are the cross.
I don't like horror
Yeah.
games. And this is
Oh,
okay.
that's a
So
tree.
yeah, there's a
That's a
tree.
tree.
There's an open space.
So I get to feel around?
Yep.
Just adjacent spaces. If you feel a tree, you can't feel past it, but
Okay.
yeah, so adjacent. So
I get one
So,
move or two?
You get
get
two
two.
movements, so you can move one and then move again. So feel free to move like south or north.
Whoop.
Yep, just take down the trees while you're at it too.
Okay.
There
I'm
you
gonna go. Wait, am I at the edge of the board?
Yeah, if you're feeling to your other side there.
Wait, what? Is there a way out?
No,
Yeah,
not
there
like
might
that, Johnny.
be. You've gotta start moving.
Yep. You can't move off the board. That's the only problem.
I'm gonna go north. I
Sure.
get one move.
No, you get
You
two
get
movements.
You have to.
Ah!
Here.
I'm gonna go north.
Are you right there? All right. So move one north. All right. Now it
there's
seems like there's trees in the way, Johnny.
This doesn't feel like a tree. This feels like a
That's-
jerk.
Yeah, that's probably a jerk.
Oh no, I knocked the jerk over.
I got you.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint. You might want to go south.
Oh shit. I'm gonna go back south.
Please watch the language. Thank you.
You can go south again. I'll let you move one more. There you go. All right. So now you can kind of reorient yourself, and
Kicking
there's
tree.
there's an opening there. So now you're making your way out of the labyrinth of trees.
I feel like
Alright.
we're just wandering around the forest, their arms straight in front of us, going.
Exactly.
"Arr."
All right. So Paul, you want to take your hand here? All right. So again, north, south, east, west. East is where the tree. Sorry, where the car is. You as the slot, you are right there. So you can kind of feel a little around you. So there's some trees to your south and to your west.
Tree.
Looks like
Gap.
some openings.
Gap. This is an opening?
Yep. Yeah. So feel free to move. You can move up to two. So you can move if you want to move north one, and then you can kind of search around you.
So the car is to the east, so we all have to sort of move east.
I gotcha.
Okay.
So that should be okay.
Somewhere in the east.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna move one to the east.
Okay. And then you can kind of reorient yourself a little bit.
Now here's where
Still trees.
it gets
still tree.
interesting. Because if there's three to
And
four players,
One more to the east.
Okay.
All right.
the hunter moves after everyone else takes their turn.
Yeah.
If there's 5 players,
Mm-hmm.
there's
after
4
every
hunted. It's
two.
after every 2, so that should be interesting. But we do not have another player. So anyway, Mike, it's your turn.
Yeah.
So you're the
So
hunter.
in this case, since there were no noise tokens, I must move towards the nearest hunted player.
Oh no.
And then I can just start heading on over towards you. And then and again, in this case, we're just going to do the simplified hunter rules, no cards. So I just basically take my character, and I move 1, 2 towards the boxer.
Uh-oh. That's
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
So off in the
Uh-oh.
distance, you hear some rustling in the trees, Royce.
Uh-oh.
You might want to ready your boxing gloves.
Okay.
Um,
So it's my turn then?
and since combat only happens when I'm actually kind of right next to you, so
And you have to be adjacent, you can't be diagonal.
exactly, yeah.
Right.
When all of the rules of the directions in this game are regarding the 4 cardinal directions here. So
Alright, so-
we turn back. All right, so Royce.
Okay.
All right, so again, you get 2 movements here.
So I'm gonna...
Right at the edge of the forest.
Right,
there.
alright. So I'm gonna go east then.
Okay. That's where you last remember the car being.
Right. Where's my...
Mhm,
Right?
that's
okay,
one.
I can't.
Yep.
I can't do that. I can't... I just keep
Okay,
happening,
everyone's
guys.
just knocking down trees. Yeah.
They're not very good roots.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I'm gonna go south.
Oh.
Okay, because that's between a bunch of trees, so I'm gonna go south. All right, that's you know what? I can search again, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. Oop, oop. Okay, there's nothing east. Gosh, I'm sorry. All right, we're good. I'm good.
And
So
then
we-
you could also take one option movement of hiding. You could place the piece face down, or you could sprint. So you can move one other.
I think I'm gonna
adjacent space.
sprint actually. So where's my piece?
Oop,
Thank you.
let me see. Knocking down trees.
I'm knocking down
Gotcha,
trees
yep,
again.
right
I'm bad at this.
there. Yep, the gear.
Here? Okay. So I'm gonna move one east.
Okay.
Okay. Done. That's my turn.
All right. So Johnny,
Johnny?
you are the cross. You are still right here in your labyrinth of trees. All right. So
Is
there's-
that south or
there's-
east?
That is.
Is that
east.
diagonal? No, that's east?
Yeah, it's east.
Oh!
Don't worry.
Stuff fell.
Just knock it over.
I can't see it, but I felt it and heard it.
There's
Is
another
this-
token.
Was that east?
I was gonna say, yeah, give
Did I
Johnny
east?
give Johnny the klutz character.
East?
Yeah, east.
And is this south? Or is this where I came from?
That's man, turn around already. Yeah, that's south.
Johnny.
Is that where I came from?
No.
Then we're going south.
Question mark.
We're taking a step south.
Exactly. Yeah. You are, and yeah, feel free to feel around because you are in an interesting spot right now.
If you
Oh.
sprint, you can't do another search. That's the only
Exactly,
thing you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
do. So,
So wait, I just searched. Is that what I did when I feel around? Is
Yeah,
that a search? Okay.
Yep, just knowing, trying to figure out where you are. That's an action right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Right.
So I did my thing. So
Yep.
do I haven't? Wait. Am I
So
done?
you've taken your action and you've moved. So
So I can move.
no,
I
no,
can-
you have moved.
No, I mean I can move my fingers.
Oh
away
yeah,
from
yeah.
my piece.
Exactly.
you can take a look.
You, Johnny, may
I can
move.
take a look.
No,
Is that an action? All right. So Paul, you ready?
Okay,
you
I'm
can't
ready.
actually look, Johnny.
So you are
this
still
is
right.
the blind. This is the blind game, all right?
That's tree.
Yep.
Where's my piece?
If I look at a
Oh,
45
sorry.
degree
Yep,
angle.
You're right
up.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Johnny?
at the slot.
It's okay. Everything below me
Feeling
is covered.
around.
Good.
Although if I really wanted to
You know
cheat,
what?
I can
I'm
maybe
gonna
hit the
use-
screen. I'm not gonna cheat.
Johnny.
I'm gonna use my ability
Said if I
and
wanted.
and hop over this tree.
All right, yeah. So again, as the climber, you get
Oh,
to
as the
move.
climber, right.
But in doing so, you're right behind you. You're going to leave a sound token, which
Gotcha.
could be good or bad because it forces me as the hunter to move in that direction. All right, so right there.
Okay.
Okay. And then I believe you get one other movement still. So
Okay.
yep, that's you, and you can move.
Ooh,
Nope. Yep.
okay.
Just one way out. All right, there you go. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
wow. It's-
leave where you dropped off a.
It is maze-like.
Sound yeah. Came to the right forest for a good time.
I'm luring him away from you, Royce.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do, because I think I actually felt him the other time. I'm like, nope. Moving away, moving away.
All right. So again, all of the hunted have taken their turn, and
The
so it's my
hunter's
turn
turn.
as the hunter right up here. I get to now that there is a sound token on the board. I am forced to make my movement towards that direction. So I'm going to do 1 and 2,
Oh dear.
and it is. I'm gonna be quite honest with you guys. It's quite a pickle that you've put yourself in.
Oh no.
All of us?
Maybe.
Even me?
It's well, especially no.
Mike,
you're-
what did you do? Mike,
I'm
can you
going-
put us all in the same spot, Mike?
I'm going to
No.
assume especially me.
Yeah, we shall find out. All right, so that wheels it back around to Royce. So it's going to be Royce's turn.
I like
Right
this.
there. And then
I like
also,
this.
again, let me remind you, as a boxer,
I know I get to
you
punch
don't
the
need a
dude.
rock. But yeah, you could also throw rocks in certain directions. So it is your turn. You want to feel around? Oh,
Oh, it's a rock?
there might be
Hey.
something
That's
there.
a rock. I'm gonna take a rock.
Okay.
Can I just
So-
pick it up?
I believe so. Yeah, because I
Okay.
think you could hold the second one. So
So I'm gonna take a rock.
sure, just wear the rock as a hat.
It's flat enough. Alright, I'm gonna go north.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
I knocked over something.
Yep. Don't worry. I'll
Gosh darn it.
I'll replant the trees afterward.
And then I'm gonna go. Well, I can't go north again, so I'm gonna go east again.
Yep. All right, so heading east, hopefully heading towards the car. If you want to hold on to the rock.
I'm gonna hold on to the rock, and then I'm gonna search. And then,
Yep.
okay, we're good. Here's my rock.
You could bring it back towards you.
Okay.
Here, let me
Sorry.
fix these trees.
So we just keep. Yeah, right. So the game is actually really, really well made. It's just that we keep knocking over trees because we're doofuses.
Mm-hmm. It happens.
Doofy.
Doofus.
All right.
What's the plural of doofus?
All right, Johnny, you are the cross. Sorry, so you're a little further down right there. You are making your way around.
Is this me?
Yes, that is you.
I'm going east. Wait, I'm gonna break stuff again.
Yeah.
Ah!
Do you want me to lift that up on it?
I was
Sure.
the boxer.
Duck.
I'm supposed to knock stuff
Okay.
down.
Is this east?
Yep. All right, you got one more action.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh dear.
I
Quite
know.
Some lush trees here.
Well,
You've
Wait, am I able to feel around more? Or is
No,
that illegal?
no.
That's
Yep,
as far as I can
that's-
feel?
yep, that is as far as you can feel.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Oh no.
Same way if you had a tree blocking your way, you can't feel past it.
I'm gonna go east.
Alrighty.
That felt like a tree. Okay, I've moved.
You have. Alright, let me reorient this. Alright, so that's
Reorient.
looks about right. Make sure that-
Oriental. There's a band name for you.
Right.
I don't know.
Where did this piece come from? Johnny, you knocked that piece all the way across the board here. Let me do a quick look.
Strong like a cheerleader.
I thought Paul was the cheerleader.
Oh,
I
No,
thought
no.
Paul's a climber. Dirt.
I got it.
Yeah, I'm the cheerleader.
My bad.
Yeah.
That was my choice.
That's right.
Alrighty.
Hey, I get to punch the guy.
So then
I
it comes
get
down to
punch the
Paul.
axe
So
murderer.
you are the slot piece again right there.
Okay. Okay.
Tap, tap.
Yes, I find that that's probably a more reliable way to feel
Sure.
around using the token. Okay. I will go. That's east one,
Yep.
and there's a tree in the way again.
Uh-huh.
You know what? I'm gonna vault this one too.
Okay. So that means that I'm then going to move 2 spaces towards that sound token.
Yep, the new sound token.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So that should just about end it then.
I am a very noisy hunted.
You know, I mean, you're just clambering over trees. So I'm going to move 2. I have to move again 2 closest towards the sound token right here. So I'm going 1 and 2. I see at the end of this little path here a climber that just landed on the other side of some trees. So it might be getting dangerous here.
Oh,
No problem.
Royce,
My turn again?
that brings it back to you. You are the gear.
Okay.
So you are all the way over there.
Okay. Is throwing the rock an action?
I believe yes.
Okay.
You can use it as one of your actions to
Wait,
throw
that's
it in
it. I
any
can do that.
one direction.
Gosh darn it, I knocked over another tree.
Yep.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna move 1 south. And
Okay.
then 1 east.
Okay. Oh man, you were just collecting. You have a whole rock collection there, Royce. If you want to lift it up for a second.
What? Is it another rock?
Yeah.
Gosh darn it. I can't.
Here, let me get it.
No, I got it. We're good. I just have to. Okay. Okay. We're good. I have another rock.
Are you sure that you're good, Royce? Did you see where you landed?
No.
Here, one second.
I
Let me put
land.
these trees back. So you are right here, and you seem to be right next to something.
Is it the car?
It's not the car. It's definitely somebody with an axe.
No! No!
This might get interesting here. So again, I can't do anything until it's my turn, and then my actions force me to move to the closest person. So we might be getting into some combat with Royce's character, the boxer. But again, you're the boxer, so you could counterattack.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah,
Bad
give me-
things. Oh no.
All right. So Royce.
Alright, so I'm done with
I
my
think
turn
that-
because that's the end of
that
my
is your
turn. Wait, I can sprint. I can sprint away.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1 north.
But you're armed with rocks and boxing
Exactly.
gloves.
Yeah. You are holding
Okay. Well.
Here's an idea. Stuff the rocks in the boxing gloves and swing the glove at the...
Oh, that would be good if I wasn't
you know,
panicking.
but you know what? Since you made some distance, maybe you'll be able to throw some rocks, maybe.
Next turn, once
It-
Mike is done.
And if you
Find out.
remember which direction he was in.
Chucking rocks.
I don't.
Dang it, Royce.
All right. All right. So I think that
Alright,
ends your
my
turn,
turn.
Royce. All right. So Johnny.
Okay.
All right. You are. Where were you? You are all the way.
Way down
Over here.
south in the New York City.
Oh, yep.
Hands are
Just.
trees and they go so pretty.
All right. Here. Let me.
Where am I?
You're right there.
This is me.
Yep. You're the pointy one.
That's me.
And
Is this north?
yep.
And that's south?
But there's some trees in the way. But yeah.
What's... Oh, that? That's south?
Yeah.
That's south?
That's the south.
That doesn't feel like south, buddy.
Please, I know south right here.
Is this north?
The opposite of south. Yes.
And I can throw... Okay, I'm gonna move north.
Okay.
Am I... Wait, where...
Yep. Right there. You're
Am I in the hole?
Yep.
Is this east?
That is. Yep.
Can I throw a rock at you?
You could try to.
Well, can I throw a rock and distract you away from Royce?
Possibly.
Is Royce already safe?
You've got a rock. I can't tell you that.
No, you can't. You can't.
None
you
of you are
can't
safe
right
at this
over-
point,
yeah.
Johnny.
Okay, that's an empty threat.
Throw the rock, Johnny. Throw the rock. Here,
I'm gonna-
I'll give you a rock.
I'm
Here,
gonna
let's do
chuck
it.
the rock. I'm
Okay.
I'm gonna
Alright,
throw
so
it.
you've
gonna...
got-
But does that
you've
take
got
one of my
your-
turns?
I think that ends your
It's an
action.
action.
There.
You
Yeah.
think, or it does?
Royce.
I don't have the. Mike, I'm blind.
She's
I
blind!
For the sake of all that is cheese, Mike, come on.
I think that's one of your actions. there.
Okay, alright,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna throw the rock in favor of Royce.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay, which
but
way are you throwing
it ends your movement.
But what
Johnny.
way are you? I'm throwing it north.
Throwing it north?
You sure?
I'm
I'd
throwing
throw
it...
it south. Please watch the language, Johnny.
Throwing it. I get one a stream. That's how it works.
You already said 2.
No, but those were TV curse words. I'm going
You're
south.
throwing it south?
I'm
Alright,
throwing
so
it south.
the rock hits some trees to the south, creates a noise token.
Okay.
And
Okay.
on my turn, will attract the hunter in an opposite direction.
Oh,
Alright,
So Royce is sort of safe for now.
for now.
supposedly. It's your turn, Paul.
Okay,
Alright,
guide
yep,
me.
give me 1 second here. So you're right
Doing a
there.
heckin' concern.
Okay.
I'm gonna feel around you because you might be getting close to some stuff.
Okay, I'm going north 1.
Okay, so you are now in the car.
I found the car!
Yay!
Wait, does that mean we win?
No,
Not
yet.
no, we
Yeah.
have to get to the next round.
We gotta survive another
We have
round.
to survive the next. We have to survive the next round. So, Mike gets to go next, and that's
Okay.
me, you,
So
and then
yeah,
Paul.
I believe so. Now I think
That's
you're
me.
calling for
Coming the same.
And then afterwards, once we're done, once we finish this out, we will take off the glasses and actually look what was going on, and see what Mike put together.
We were
what I put
we were
together.
schooling that chump. That's what was going
Yeah,
on.
you
Right.
kind of are.
I'm okay with this.
So when the player is in the car, they may take the call for help action to begin the end of the game. All players must survive through the end of the following turn.
Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. We got this.
All right.
All
So,
right.
so you're in the car. You're gonna
Maybe
get
I
on-
just want to take a nap in the car.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I swear to God,
It's just a
dude.
nice luxurious
Why don't you
car.
go to sleep in the trunk there, buddy? Do us all a
It's a
favor.
car with a nice car phone, so it might be like some limo. So yeah, there's room in
That'd
there.
be nice.
Grab yourself a drink
I
before
was
you
gonna
start.
say,
calling.
Anyway.
sit there, please.
I'll begin the call for help
Okay, so the
action.
call for help is happening, and that means that there is just 1 turn left.
Now the hunter should not pull all the stops.
Yeah, I mean, what I can do is now I'm nearby Royce, so I'm going to move 1,
Bad things.
and then I guess I'm going to combat you.
All right. So how does combat work?
Combat occurs at any time the hunter is adjacent to the hunted piece. So the hunted loses 1 health, and the direction of the hunter relative to the attacked player's piece is now. Royce, I'm to the south of you. You're getting punched from the south. Punch with the axe. The counterattack. The hunted player may throw a rock as a counterattack if they have available. Royce, you have literally every rock in the game.
I have a punching bag. Let me do that first.
You scoured it.
Yes.
Oh
So I'm gonna punch the heck out of you.
wait, that's true. Sinister
I'm the
Strikes.
boxer.
Yeah, I do have to move towards the sound there. So I think I might have just dodged you just because Johnny threw a rock like last turn.
Oh no! You messed me up, Johnny.
No.
Dang,
That means I have to
I
move past
saved
it.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, never
So
mind.
I think you're fine.
Never mind. Thank you.
I think you're all gonna make it here.
Fantastic.
Well, trust me, I can mess this up. And wait, is it my turn or no?
Johnny, no.
It's
Mike
Royce's
gets to
turn, yeah.
It's my turn. And then it's your turn, and it's Paul's turn. If we survive this, that's the end of the game, and we win.
And I
You
think
mean
I
when
think
we
you are gonna
survive
survive it, Royce. So you
Yeah,
are right
so-
up there.
I'm here?
Yeah.
Alright, you were to the south of me, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna go
Exactly.
north.
Yeah.
See, I didn't even need to
you had
cheat.
visions of being
Grandeur
haunted. Yeah,
here.
exactly.
I'm gonna keep moving north.
Caught it. Yeah, just run away.
I'm running the heck away.
Just run away. Yeah, they'll come back
I'm gonna
with help
sprint.
later.
Oh no, I
Exactly.
can't sprint. That's the end of the board. I'm gonna go east to sprint.
Sure.
And done.
All right, Johnny.
Woo!
There it is. Right. Yep. Right through all of the trees.
I'm going.
Can't see the
one
forest for the trees.
step.
Yep. Uh-huh. I bet you are.
I bet you are, says Mike.
All right, and now you're next to me. Oh, can you attack me? No, I don't think you can.
Oh, I'm a cheerleader. You're about to get pom-pom to death. Wait, I'm next to you.
Yeah, you can throw a rock at me if you want.
And will that distract you from killing me?
It'll hit me.
And what does
He
that
has to move
do?
away.
Yeah, I have to move away then, because I get scared.
So once we get to Paul's turn,
Wait, you already threw your rock?
I only had one?
yeah.
No, I had a button in my pocket.
Oh yeah, fine. Throw your pom pom at me.
My rocket pocket. I mean my.
Throw that pom
Rocket
pom.
pocket.
Wait, what's my secret move?
You can make other people move. Instead of taking an action, another player.
Wait, but if I move back to where I just was, isn't that also a good move?
You're just gonna run around in a circle.
If that survives another round.
Sure, yeah,
I'm gonna go back west.
yeah.
Suckers.
Sucker. Wow, dude.
All right, and then that leads to Paul, and it's Paul's turn, and I think he ends it with finishing the call to action. The
I'm
call
gonna
for help.
yeah, I'm gonna finish that call.
All right, you find the car keys in the visor of the car. Car started. Your car phone is working.
Were you clearing your
And-
throat or was that the car starting?
That would be clearing my throat.
Exactly, and then you
Okay,
guys
let's
made
do
it.
this. Yay, we won!
All right.
You guys take off,
Awesome. All right,
take
we're
off
gonna
your
the
glasses. You
here.
can see.
All right, let's see this nonsense.
Whoa, that's
The labyrinth
crazy.
of
Whoa!
Holy cow.
I am not where I thought I was.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wait, we're in the mall?
Wait, so which token is the hunter?
So this is me. I'm the smooth top one.
Oh, so I was like over here.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy
You were
cow.
initially right there. That's when I turned the
Oh,
corner.
I
and
was
started
basically
fighting.
nowhere near the car.
Yeah, yeah. You happen to be
The
finding your way
farthest.
further and further into the woods.
Basically,
yeah.
you screwed me.
Yeah. Well, you know, to each their own.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a pretty solid one for the.
The record books.
Yeah, exactly. This is one that I'd heard a lot about. I never actually got to play it. I do like the idea of people being blindfolded and kind of having to feel your way around it.
It's a very novel concept.
Yeah, like
It's
I
certainly
wasn't
a cool
expecting the
concept.
whole like the fact that there's like the cross ones and the different ones to kind of delineate which ones you are. So yeah, it's a really sweet concept. So
Yeah.
and not bad for us playing for the first time and doing simplified rules. Again, if we were doing more of the advanced stuff, there's different rules that more or less kind of tilt it in my favor. This one is more to ease in for the new players, the way that we played it.
Yeah,
So
this is a really cool concept, actually. The fact that somebody, again, this was a blind gentleman whose niece wanted to play board games with him, or he wanted to play board games with her, and she, came up with this concept of a blind game where you can feel your way through the board.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah, it's a really cool thing. We want to play another round?
I want to eat.
All
I
right,
was
you
gonna
guys
say,
ready to eat?
I'm not sure if there's time for another one, but
Yeah, no, I think we're cool.
But a good way to get into it, and hopefully we'll try and find some more Halloween-based and horror-based games for the next streams.
Yeah.
Alright.
This is in conjunction with the Glenview Public Library. If you're not seeing it on their Facebook, it
GPL.
should be. Yes, actually.
Yeah.
But this is our stream with them, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We were playing Nyctophobia.
Fear of
last
Nyx.
time. Yeah, fear of the dark. But thank you. Anyway, fear of the night. All right, guys. Thanks again. We had a good time. Hope you guys did too.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right.
Bye.